What's up, y'all? Today, I'm going to be simming a decade. It's the normal NBA, but everyone is 19 years old again. Joel Embiid, with his broken, beat-up knees, is now 19 and a 92 overall. Andre Drummond. Paul George, playoff P, is now 19 to 81 overall, so he's pretty much rookie status. Freaking across the league, we got Giannis at a 19 years old. Luka, 19. Crazy. Steph Curry is 19 years old again. The record's gonna go crazy. Tatum's 19. LeBron. This when you thought we were about to get rid of him. Nope. He said, yeah, I'm definitely on the second half of my career. Not anymore, bud. Anthony Davis, 19. Kevin Durant is 19 years old again. Brunson's 19. Across the league is crazy. And then one team that just got absolutely screwed is the freaking Wizards. Bro, like, a lot of these guys were actually young anyway. Now it just sucks for them. That's really unfortunate. That's so unfortunate for the freaking Wizards. That sucks. But yeah, Warriors that's going to be a crazy 19-year-old Jimmy Butler, 19-year-old Draymond, 19-year-old Al Horford. Crazy. Another crazy team, just looking at the league, is going to probably be the Clippers, because Hall of Fame potential James Harden, Hall of Fame potential Chris Paul, again, coming back. He's 19. Bro, Bradley Beal's 19. Brook Lopez is 19. Holy cow, bro. Batum's 19. And Kawhi is 19 years old. So, man, I don't know how this league's going to go. I don't know what the contracts and everything's going to be. Everyone is 19. I'm sure it's going to be weird. But I'm going to sim a decade and just see what happens. Lakers, LeBron, and Luka together forever. Crazy. All right, and year one progression going to going to hit like crazy. So I'm not in control of anything in this league. They could do whatever they want. I'm gonna start simming. We'll see who makes the playoffs. Alrighty, and in year one, Nikola Jokic wins MVP. Rookie of the year is Cooper Flag. And that's the other thing. Cooper Flag is not going to take over this league, okay? Everyone's young. It's LeBron's league now. So Cooper Flag and LeBron are the exact same age. As evil as that is. Sixth man of the year is TJ McConnell. Defensive player of the year, Wemby. And Mason Plumlee is the most improved player. Okay, sure. Playoffs should just be normal this season, because, I mean, it's just normal playoffs. So, honestly, there's not much to watch for in year one. I want to see the progressions, though. I mean, obviously, I'll stop for, like, the finals and all that. But, honestly, it's literally just this year's sim, because nothing's changed. Everyone's just 19 years old as the Sixers get eliminated, unfortunately, in the first round. I'd be so ecstatic if they were actually the fourth seed. That would be amazing. But into the finals is Anthony Edwards versus Trae Young in the finals. That is whack. Game one goes to Anthony Edwards is winning this. Win by 5. Ooh, Hawks win 1 too. Porzingis. So wait, let me see. Is everyone healthy? Ooh, Mike Conley. Is Mike Conley just their starting point guard? I guess so. Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, and Naz Reid up against Porzingis, Jalen Johnson, Zachary Richichet, Dyson Daniels, and Trae Young. All right, it looks like everyone's healthy, so let's see until like game 7, and then I'm really hyped to see the freaking. All right, they're up 3-1. The Timberwolves are. I'm really excited to see player progression because, like, let's go. You know what I mean? That's gonna be hype. And in the first year, so Anthony Edwards at 19 years old, he's probably gonna get better too. Wins the championship. So in this league, Anthony Edwards wins the championship. 33 points a game, 6 boards, 6 assists, dang near. A steal, half a block, 56% from the field, 88% from the free throw line, and 35% from 3. Okay, so no one should retire. I mean, besides Bum. Main thing I want to see is this player progression. Let's see a hit. First off, free agency might just go stupid because I think there's going to be a lot of good players. Oh, never mind. Everyone got signed. Ooh, who's going to sign Russ? That's an interesting one. Russell Westbrook will be an interesting one. Ideally, he gets signed somewhere. Does Russell Westbrook get a contract ever? Yo, I don't know. He didn't get signed there. But player progression. Joel Embiid gets 3 overalls better. Maxey gets 2 overalls better. Paul George, 4 overalls better. McCain, 5 overalls better. Kyle Lowry, 2. And now he's only 20. 4 overalls better. That's crazy because it's like a lot of people. Oh, Andre Drummond with 5 overall increase. I forgot, bro. Yeah. Bro's on that downswing of his career. Okay, and SJ gets worse because he's already maxed out. Curry gets 4 overalls better. Where's LeBron? All right, LeBron gets 2 overalls better. And he went to the Wizards? Ew, why? Okay. Kawhi gets 2 overalls better. Damian Lillard gets 3 overalls better. Oh, that'll be... Oh, Warriors. Yo, all right, I gotta see Warriors right now. Warriors with 4 overalls better. Jimmy Butler gets 4 overalls better. Podminsky gets 1 overall better. Al Horford only gets 1 overall better. Did they lose Draymond somewhere? That's kind of whack that LeBron just went to Washington. So whack. Okay, oh, Drew Holiday. Yo, now the Portland Trailblazers are interesting too. And they have Draymond. Yo, the Portland Trailblazers might be something in the coming years. You got Drew Holiday. Well, only for 1 year. They got Drew Holiday, Dame, Shaden Sharp, and Draymond Green. Denny Avdia and Scoot Henderson. Okay. I mean, honestly, that's kind of screwed because they're pretty much at their max potentials already. Şengün and Thompson. But KD leading them. That's fire. Bradley Beal left the Clippers to go to Detroit. That team's not looking. Chris Paul left the Clippers to go to the Brooklyn Nets. 8 overall increase. Sheesh. Yo, I really thought the Clippers would be good because I just assumed they'd Resign. Oh my God, the Mavericks are going to be godly. I forgot they have Kyrie. 3 overalls better. Oh my God, Klay Thompson's still on this team too. Jesus Christ. 85 overall. Holy cow. Franz Wagner, DeMar DeRozan, Kings. Russell Westbrook signs with the Utah Jazz. 3 overalls better. John Morant's now a 95 overall. So Kawhi and Harden. That's pretty much it. Sixers might go crazy, but I don't know. The league is just weird now. I mean, Warriors are probably going to go crazy. Warriors probably have the best team right now. Yeah, it's probably Warriors. Or Mavericks are just going to go stupid, bro. That's the problem. Every one of these guys is on an expiring contract, though. I have no idea how many they'll actually be able to keep. But yeah, Mavericks might be gross. Overpowered gross, not bad gross. That was year 1. All right, let's see it. See year 2 playoffs. See how the league shapes out. And year 2, Anthony Edwards is going crazy in this league. MVP for him. And he won the finals and finals MVP last season. So bro's on a crazy streak right now. Player of the year, Chris Paul, most improved. That makes sense. He only gonna get better. And then, yeah. So, main thing I want to see. Oh, okay. All NBA first team, I'll show you, and I'm going to show you any weird ones. So that's all normal of modern NBA, whatever. James Harden is on All NBA second team. LeBron is on All NBA second team. Tyrese Haliburton, Damian Lillard back, and then Paul George on All NBA third team. Yes, Paul George again, turning back the clock. That's fire. Okay, so Dallas Mavericks are the number 1 seed, like I thought they'd be. Ooh, Warriors are only number 6. Knicks are number 1 still in the East. Cleveland's 3. Let's see league leaders. All right, so obviously Anthony Edwards led the league in scoring, followed by SGA and John Morant. Okay. And then it was Dame. All right, cool. Damian Lillard. I want to see like some old people, old players, like throwing back the clock, turn it out the clock. Kyrie. Okay, I see you. LeBron with 27.6 points, 6 boards, 6 assists. It's just normal LeBron stuff. Harden, 27. I want to see Harden like go crazy again, like he did when he was younger. Like just 36 points. I want it to be like that. Like, you know, the old school players just leading the league. Giannis still there. I think it's going to take a couple seasons to get to that. And KD putting up 25 points a game. Solid. Very solid. My God, he's out for the season with a torn meniscus, but he healed out, and freaking Al Horford's out, bro. They're cooked. I'm just simming that. They're cooked. Oh, they won a game. Cool. But they're still cooked. Yeesh, bud. And then this one, it is just like opening night matchup. You know what? I'm just going to sim past the first round, okay? Bulls got eliminated. Okay. I got 10 seasons to go through. I got to do it like only conference champion. Real rap. Oh, Jesus. Someone come stop the freaking Dallas Mavericks. They have Kyrie. They have Prime Clay. They have Cooper Flag. They have Anthony Davis, and they have Derek Lively. They're up 3-0. I think they've swept every single series they've been in against James Harden, Anthony Simons, Tumani Kamara, Kawhi Leonard, and Zubac. But they're up 3-0. Team's going to be broken like over the next few years. It's just too overpowered, especially having Clay in his prime. Like, come on. And they dropped that. Harden put up 36 to survive, and so did Kawhi Leonard put up 31. On the verge of elimination, the game is down to the wire. 3 seconds left. Up by 1, the Mavericks are. If they hold on, they win the championship. Well, they don't. Oh my gosh. Yo, bro, with the freaking. Why is Zubac at the free throw line? First free throw. Makes it. Ties the game up with 3 seconds left. He's at the free throw line. 3 seconds left. Makes both free throws. Puts them up by 1. 3 seconds left. They don't have a timeout. It's going to be a full court shot for game. Miss it. Clippers win 2 in a row now. Gotta see what Kawhi did, because oh my. All right, James Harden put up 39 in 40 minutes. Anthony Simons puts up 25 in 25. And Kawhi puts up 36, or puts up 20 in 36 minutes. 8 for 21. That's not bad, bro. They might make that comeback. They just might. However, in the East, it's 3-2. Knicks are up. Brunson, Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Karl Anthony Towns up against Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, and DeAndre Ayton. Oh, so I guess Porzingis went down. Whether now they're just bringing him off the bench. I will see. They want less minutes to DeAndre Ayton and more to Kristaps Porzingis. Hey, you guys did that to yourself. I'm not in charge of either of these teams. And it looks like it's coming down to the wire. Nope. The Knicks advanced to the finals. On the back of Karl Anthony Towns' 30-point performance. 23 for Bridges and 20 for Jalen Brunson. I'm shocked at how well they're doing, considering like their team's already in their prime. They're not going to really get much better, so I'm assuming they're going to top out pretty soon. But yeah, got to the finals, as is game 6 now for Clippers versus Mavericks. And Clippers are really going to push this to a game 7, bro. Kawhi with 36 points, 15 for 24. Harden with 31. That's vintage Kawhi. That's Raptors Kawhi freaking type of performance. Can they complete the 3-0 comeback? Bro, that's a historic collapse. The Mavericks really choked bad. Kyrie, AD, Gafford, Cooper Flag, and Klay Thompson. That's not your time. Yes, Harden drops 50 and 10 assists. Vintage. 25 for Anthony Simons. 25 for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden is the Western Conference Finals MVP and versus Towns. I think this is going to be a blowout. Easy wins for the Clippers. They win game 1. All right, I got to make sure everyone's healthy. Yeah, everyone's healthy. Harden and Kawhi in their prime would have been filthy together. 2-0, really? That's got to be a fluke. It's not going to be 3-0. Good. 2-1. Harden and Kawhi show up there. Nice. 3-1? Are you serious? Okay. Knicks are up 3-1 in the finals. Maybe that's just the Clippers strat. They just like to go down in series and then make a comeback just to make it more entertaining. Yeah. As Harden drops 47. Oh my God. Harden's going crazy. And he's going to progress too. That's the craziest part too. 14 assists as well, 24 points for Kawhi Leonard, and 28 for Anthony Simons in 28 minutes. Bro's been putting up buckets. Anthony Simons, that is. All right, Game 6. Is this where they get put away? Or are the Clippers going to push it to another Game 7? It's close. In the finals, they take... Bro, Game 7. 25 for Kawhi, 24 for Anthony Simons, and 22 for Harden. Harden didn't have a good performance there. I'm expecting a massive performance. I think that's going to propel them to a championship. Maybe not. Maybe not. Now they're down bad. Actually, they're not down horrendous. My God, down 4, down 5, down 6. All right, down 4 with a minute 25 left. Knicks have the ball. Up by 4. Minute 20 left. Brunson takes it in. Travel. Massive travel, bro. That was too many steps as he takes it in and scores. Down by 6, the Clippers are. In Game 7, in their home court. All right, Kawhi takes it to the right. Crossover. Puts it up. Misses the shot. It's a very, very not advantageous spot to be in. I don't like how things are going. Brunson, mid-range. Bash, down by 8. 53 seconds left. This is out of hand. You're going to need a 3 right now just to have a hope. I have to hit a 3, Harden. Or you kick it to Brook Lopez, and he freaking misses it and can't even get his own rebound. Yeah, this team's cooked. And with that, the Knicks win the championship in year 2. There it is. I don't think they're going to repeat because I think other guys are going to progress a lot in this season, and the league's just going to get too saturated. I don't think they're going to run it back just because they're already in their primes. Most of them already were, so yeah, we got to watch out for when Chris Paul gets good again, when LeBron's a 99 overall again, like all that. As Towns wins Finals MVP, we got to get going too because I got 10 seasons to get to. As Harden dropped 40, I knew he'd have a bounce back performance. He honestly had a crazy Finals run. 35 for Brunson, but not enough. He played every minute of that game. But again, he's only going to get better too. Towns wins Finals MVP with 26 points, 8 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and half a block. 50% from the field, 79% from the free throw line, and 44% from 3. Dang, boy. All right, let's see how this player progression hits. Embiid's now a 92. Paul George is at 89. Edgecomb's at 88. Andre Drummond's at 83. But around the league, LeBron's now a 98 again. KD's a 97. Kawhi's a 96. Jaylen Brown's a 95. Okay. Kyrie's a 94. Jimmy Butler is a 94. Cooper Flagg's a 93. And Chris Paul's a 91 now. Okay. All right, he's getting there. Derek White's a 90. All right. Jamal Murray is a 90. All right, so yeah. Washington might be something with prime LeBron, 98 overall LeBron, 89 overall Brandon Miller, Alex Sarr, Chris Middleton is going to be someone who gets better again. So they have a fire lineup. Warriors, they got Karl Anthony Towns with what money? How'd they get Karl Anthony Towns? They have Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Karl Anthony Towns now. Sheesh, brother. Dude, I told you these Trailblazers are looking good. They got Dame and Drew Holiday and Draymond Green. They're all right, but they're nowhere close to Warriors. Warriors are just overpowered. Though San Antonio's building something special too, with Wemby, De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, and CJ McCollum progressing back to his prime. Dylan Harper, that's looking pretty fire. It's a lot of guards, but it's looking fire. Mavericks are reloaded with AD, Kyrie, Cooper Flag, and Jalen Green, looking pretty filthy. Russell Westbrook's on the Utah Jazz getting better, so he's gonna get there too. Ace Bailey, Russ, Hartenstein. Not a bad little team there. And Clay left the Mavericks. Okay, he's now on the Hornets. Okay, with Concanopoulos, that is the perfect mentor. Even though they're the same age, it's a perfect mentor. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. The Celtics looking good, too, with 90 overall, Derek White, all them. Okay. All right. It's really anyone's league still at this point. I'm going to just show y'all at the conference finals because I'm realizing I'm taking a little too intricate time, and I gotta realize where I can and cannot spend my time because it's 10 seasons I want to get through. So, but it's not really like old guys winning MVPs. It's just the Victor Wembanyama league at this point. So, no LeBron or anything like that. All right, here we are in the conference finals. Right now, the Boston Celtics have a 3-0 commanding lead against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cole Anthony, Derek White. I told you they might be good. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Tristan Vucevic against Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Tyson, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. Can the Celtics sweep and get into the finals? Back and forth. 3-point game with 51 seconds left. Cavs should have the ball, I think. DeAndre Hunter with the ball. Taking it in against Terry Rozier's back on their team. That's Tristan Vucevic. Gets the rebound. Kicks ahead to Cole Anthony. Down by 3. The Celtics are. Cole Anthony with the ball. Taking it in. Contested layup. Bad shot. Bad shot. 6 seconds separating shot and game clock. For some reason, Tatum and Jaylen Brown are not in the game. For some reason. Don't know why. Don't ask me. DeAndre Hunter pump fakes twice. Donovan Mitchell pump fakes, gets by him because he jumped, and Donovan Mitchell prime Utah Jazz with the bounce. Dang, bro. That was fire. He dunked on someone. I don't know why you're just putting Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in now. You gotta fire that coach, bro. All right, Jaylen Brown, pump fakes. Derek White taking his time, siding up, hits it. That Derek White can do, and he's a 90 overall now. 7 seconds left. They foul. Darius Garland.
And so they foul intentionally.
Why do they say it like they're shocked? And they foul intentionally. Like, yeah, no duh. What are you supposed to do? Darius Garland makes both the free throws, and that should do it. This game's over. That's one game. And in the West is Kyrie versus Harden. Jalen Green. It's the rematch of last year. But yeah, it's Jalen Green, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, and Daniel Gafford. And they're up 3-1. Kawhi and Harden may not be enough, even with Zubac too. Yeah, they're down 3-1. Last year they were down 3-0 though, and they made that comeback. But I don't feel that happening this time. Maybe it will. Well, they won that game, and the Celtics get to the finals. I got so pissed off, bro. They were steady choking. Like, I jumped into 2 games, and they choked and then fouled, and they did the least entertaining things. They got to the finals. All right, and here, Game 7, Clippers. Clippers, again, overcome a crazy lead. They overcome a 3-1 deficit. They're in the finals again. Harden and Kawhi. Bro, Cooper Flagg choked so bad. Anthony Davis, too, bro. Harden with the Western Conference Finals MVP, and Tatum with the Eastern Conference Finals. So, in the finals, it is Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Bruce Brown. Ooh, Jaylen Brown hurt. Jason Tatum and Tristan Vucevic versus James Harden, Tim Hardaway, Jeremy Grant, Kawhi Leonard, and Zubac. And Kawhi Leonard on Jason Tatum is perfect matchup. So, I got to see if they just... Because he was playing. Bro was playing. He sprained his toe. All right, he's day-to-day. All right. But he's going to miss that first game, and Clippers take advantage. See, is he back? All right, he's back. He only missed game 1, but he's back. So, game 2. Also, the Clippers by only 2 points, though. How about game 3? 3-0 series. Wow. Clippers with Kawhi Leonard. It's kind of shocking that no one's dominated it so far. I mean, the closest to dominating this league is the Clippers right now. They lose by 5 points. We'll see their championship. Because... first was Anthony Edwards. Then Clippers lost in the finals. Now they win a championship. Yeah, and then it was Knicks. Now Clippers win a championship. There it is. Hey. So it would have been even cooler if they were able to keep their team together. But since Chris Paul was young and he wanted a lot of money, he has crazy high potential. They just couldn't afford him. So, but yeah, crazy. And Harden wins finals MVP. What a sight. What a sight. Kawhi and Harden. That's an overpowered duo. Kawhi put up 27 in the closeout game, and Harden put up 18 and 12 assists. 4 for 11. Not the best, but they got her done. Finals MVP, I skipped past it, but Harden put up 24 points a game, 7 boards, 8 assists, a steal, 0.4, 0.8 blocks, 3 turnovers, 47% from the field, 32% from 3. So, all right, that was year 3. I'm thinking I might only go to 6 or 7 years. Once everyone's in their primes and all that, we should be good. That was year 3, and there was much rejoicing as Doc Rivers finally retires from coach. Much rejoicing. Okay. So we'll see this progression, see if players are still getting better. Ultimately, I just want to see who has the most championships at the end of this. And then I'll see who has the craziest, like, legacy and all that. But, all right, looks like, all right, Paul George is still progressing a little bit. See where Chris Paul is. But pretty much everyone else is maxed out. LeBron's still a 98. Chris Paul's a 93. Okay, on the Brooklyn Nets. Klay Thompson's a 91 now. That's fire. DeMar DeRozan's a 90. Bradley Beal's a 90. Draymond Green's at 88 final. So, nice. I think pretty much everyone is almost at their max things. Oh, Russell Westbrook's only at 87 right now. But yeah, I'm going to sim another like 3 or 4 years just so that everyone's 25. And then that way I could see like the prime. See everyone's prime. And then, yeah, I'll see, all-time awards because I'm sure LeBron's just racking up the points. He's going to have like 50,000 points. It's not going to be fair, but it'll be fun. I might just skip to the finals, bro, honestly. Ooh, finally coming to fruition. Look at this 2016 matchup. It is Jimmy Butler, who he won the Western Conference Finals MVP, up against the Cavs. So Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Towns. I forgot they got Towns. Ochai Agbaji and Buddy Hield up against DeJounte Murray, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. I am shocked at how well the Cavs are doing in the East. I get it. Yeah, some of them progressed, but I was surprised that other teams have not been better than them as they take game 1. They've been in the finals, what, twice? Oh my gosh, they're up 2-0. Jimmy Butler, hello. 3-0, wow. Against Towns, Butler, and Curry? Yeah, they're not going down completely without a fight. Okay, as they win 1 game. Jimmy Butler puts up 31, Towns puts up 28, and Curry puts up 23. Let's see, can they pull off the vaunted, the crazy 3-0 comeback? It's never happened. Well, I mean, it happened in this sim, but not in real life. Oh my gosh. Up by 1 with 60 seconds left. A minute or 60 seconds. Could this be the catalyst to a 3-0 comeback? If you win this one, that's a little bit more momentum. But at the same time, if you don't win this one, it's over. So that's really the only reason why I say that. Oh, is that Kevin Love? Oh, I gotta see. Yo, how good's Kevin Love in this? Hold on. Maybe that's why they're so overpowered. 81 so far. Some bro could get better. Kevin Love's another guy. He was something in the past. Oh, Jimmy Butler takes it in, scores. Contested. Fire. Oh no, but get back. Kevin Love scores right back at him. 40 seconds left. See it. Oh, Curry with the ball. 32 seconds left. Half spin. Kicks it to Bombinski. Had a shot. Holding it. 26 seconds left. Curry for 3. Misses it. 23 seconds left. Shot clock is unplugged. Cavs are down by 1 in game 5. They are up 3-1. They make this shot. It's putting a lot of pressure on the other team. Curry trying to guard. Oh, Herb Jones for 3. Gets fouled on the 3-point shot by Ochai Agbaji. What is he asking him to review that? Dude, you can't make that mistake. You foul him on a 3? Oh my God. Makes the first one. Second one, also in. Third one, is this the dagger? Nail. He makes all 3 as he should. Now they're down 2 with 10 seconds left. That is the worst play. It's got to be one of the worst plays I've ever seen on 2K. Just a very dumb play. All right, 8 seconds left. Let's see. Do they... Probably not. I'm just going to say that. 4 seconds left. 3, 2. Does not even get the screen. It's a mid-range. Hits it. Oh, my God. Jesus. Contested as can be mid-range. Wow. I didn't expect that to go in. Like I said, I didn't expect that to go in. Let's see it. Is this the catalyst then? Yo. They took a commanding lead. They took it. Curry with the shot of his life. Absolute shot of his. Jimmy Butler at 37, 13 assists. 27 for Curry with the dagger. Bro, that is huge. Momentum-wise, real life-wise, I don't know. It's 3-2. They were down 3-0. Here's the thing. Can they pull this off, or is all that for naught? Was all of that for naught? It's looking like it was not. It was for naught. It was for naught. Dang, that was such a cool thing, though, as the Cavs finally win a champion. Evan Mobley with Finals MVP, playing hurt. 20 points, 11 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Dang, bro. Sheesh. So, that's year 4. Yeah, that was year 4. Okay, so we got 3 more years. That was actually the Cavaliers' first time. So, right now, I guess the best team out of the 4 years has been the Clippers, because they got to 2 finals, pushed one to game 7. So, that's cool. All right, we'll keep going, though. One more time, player progression. I'm not sure if anyone's... I gotta see how much Kevin Love is progressing, too, because he used to be, like, 89 overall, 90 overall player in his prime. Paul George is now 92. Looks like he's maxed out at that. Draymond Green's at 89 with Giannis. That's kind of cool. Kevin Love left Cavs. Harden's at 95 now. Bradley Beal's at 91 now. Clay's at 92. Leading the Hornets. Shamelessly leading the Hornets. Bro, Brandon Miller dished LeBron to play with Chris Paul. Kevin Love is unsigned 83 overall player. Probably asking for a crazy bag. That's why no one wants him, but yeah. And here we are, year 5 finals. We have the Dallas Mavericks against the Orlando Magic. So I'm shocked that no team has, like, repeated. Like, and there's not been a dynasty. It's been all different. Very polarity. That's the word. The league has polarity. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. Or variety. I don't know what the word is. But it is Jalen Suggs, Eric Gordon. Ooh, why is that your starting shooting guard? Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and then Wendell Carter Jr. versus Kyrie Irving, Jalen Green, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, Mark Williams. So that sweep, honestly, for the Mavericks. But I got to just see if anyone's injured going into this series. Magic, Tamar Bates. All right, that was their starting shooting guard. 80 overall, but he's out for the season. And then, yeah, Mavericks have their backup point guard, who's at 83 overall. He's out for the season, too. So, game 1 is the Mavericks by only 3 points. That's shocking. Okay. Game 2 is also the Mavericks by, that's more like it, 17 points. All right, they're up 3-0. That's exactly what I thought would happen. Not gonna lie, that's exactly what I thought would happen. This team's overpowered. I want a team to, like, repeat. I don't want it to be the Mavericks. I guess no other team can, because I only have 2 more seasons after this. I also want to see players' legacy. Okay. Down by 3 with 27 seconds left. Is there any chance the Mavericks can hit a 3 here and then win the game before overtime starts? They have. No, they don't have. The foul time? Yeah, I think you have to foul here, right? Yeah. Kevin Porter Jr., Jalen Green, the ball. Pull up 3. Misses. All right. They lost. Okay, that's fine. They were up 3-0. 29 for AD and then 26 for Kyrie. Not bad. Not too shabby. All right. Game 4. Yeah, this is it. No, game 5. My bad. This is game 5. Yeah, this is when they win their championship. Yep. So now, Anthony Davis, Kyrie, and Cooper Flagg all get a ring. I'm pretty sure everyone's about to be max progression now. Everyone should be good now. I think the only one I'm waiting on is Chris Paul. Other than that, I think everyone's good. Yeah. Paul George is maxed out. This team, the fact the Sixers haven't made it to the finals is kind of despicable right now, because Embiid, Maxey, Paul George, and Edgecombe all 91 plus. And then they have Jared McCain, who's a 90 now. They have Austin Reeves, Andre Drummond, who's at 86, Keyshawn George on the team, Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, how is this team not balling? We got Brian Wembanyama, looking nothing like Victor Wembanyama. So I don't know. Tatum's the best in the league right now. Bron stayed with the Wizards. Luka left the Lakers and went to the Pelicans. Okay. Pacers have LaMelo Ball on the team. Okay. And Dash Daniels. Nice. All right. And it looks like Chris Paul's maxed out too at 95. That was like the last guy I was looking for to progress. So that's the league now. Chris Paul in the Nets. He hasn't been in the playoffs at all. Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, Kyrie's in 95. That's a big three-headed monster. Yeah, everyone's at their spot now. Plays in 92. That's the thing I did not anticipate, is that everyone would leave their teams. I completely disregard the fact that, oh yeah, they're going to be young and want money. I forgot that was a possibility, and it is hitting me now. So the league is like, I don't know, there's not as many like superstars, and it's just teams that have already been built that are continuing to be the best. So like I said, 2 more seasons, and yeah, right now after this, I think everyone's progressed, and then we'll see like players' legacies and all that. All right, in year 6, finals is again. The Warriors just drafted well too, but it's Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, and Steph Curry. I don't know if they've won it. Have they won it? As Curry, they win game 1. I think they're going to win this. Oh, and against, my bad. Yeah, Josh Giddey, Mitchell Frazier, Ace Bailey, Cameron Boozer, and Walker Kessler. So, like, it's the easy win. It's going to be, like, 3-0 in 2 seconds. 3-0, like I said. See it, game 4. They are up 3-0, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Oh, now it's a little close. Down by 1 with 16 seconds left. Oh, my gosh. Who has ball? All right. Bulls have ball. They're up by 1 with 1 second. Well, 16 seconds left. And Giddey misses the... Oh, he makes the second free throw. I thought the way that bounced, that was off. But he makes both free throws. Let's see it. Down by 3, 15 seconds left. I'm not even opposed to getting a quick 2 right here. You don't have to shoot a 3. I would get a quick 2. Not with Curry, though. It's a Jimmy Butler. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly. Bang. Exactly what I wanted. Quick 2. Nice. Now, see if you could foul Josh Giddey again, because Bro's prone to miss a free throw. What? Oh, come on. It's probably better, because if Curry fouled him, that he would have fouled out. Cameron Boozer makes the free throw, and he's probably going to make the second one, but we'll see. That's off. Okay, 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Half-court shot for game. That's off as can be, brother. You didn't even shoot it straight. Dang, dude. I mean, it's not that serious because they're up 3-0. It's really not that serious. Like, bro, they're going to win this game. Or are they? Ah, there they go. They win the final. 29 points, 7 boards, 8 assists, a steal on .7, and half a block for Jimmy Butler, and he's the finals MVP. So now there's so much it's just shocking to me that no one has had like a dynasty yet in this league. I mean, there's only 1 year left, so I'm rooting for the Warriors at this, or the Sixers, but the Sixers they're incompetent. They're way too incompetent. Shocker. They're like actually NBA real life accurate. And I think this is the year where everyone is 25 and everyone's max, and Embiid's hurt. Okay. But yeah, the league is maxed out. KD is a 98 overall. Even guys are starting to regress a little. LeBron regressed for some reason. Jalen Brunson. So yeah, everyone's maxed overall. There's no more progression. We've gotten it to this point. So now in this league, everyone's maxed. This is the year that really matters. So who does what? All right. I'll show y'all league leaders at the end of this season too, because that is what will matter. But here we go. This is what I like to see. Draymond Green collecting another Defensive Player of the Year. After how many seasons has he been in the league? Bro's been in this league for like 30 years, whatever. But he picks up another Defensive Player of the Year. So yeah, he won one in 2017. And he won one in 2032. Just a little bit of a gap there, but that's fire. And then Klay Thompson is Clutch Player of the Year, 24 points a game. That's solid, very solid. James Harden All-NBA first team in 2029. That's fire. Kawhi Leonard on All-NBA second team. Way in the future, Anthony Davis on All-NBA second team. LeBron on All-NBA third team. Bradley Beal on All-NBA third team. Fire. All defensive first team, Draymond Green, Kawhi Leonard. All right, we'll see. League leaders, please be old people. Let's see old heads. Old heads lead the league, please. Yes! James Harden leads the league in points. Let's go. Old head in what? 20? What's this? 20? What year technically are we in? We're in 2032. In 2013, and now in 2032, he leads the league in scoring. Damian Lillard in 2032. Averaging 30 a game. Julius Randle averaging 30. Jaylen Brown. LeBron putting up 28.7. Fire, bro. So who's leading the league in assists? I think I know. Chris Paul. Yes, sir. 10 assists. 15 points in 2032. Did it get him or his team into the playoffs? Yes, it actually did. Okay, he's in the playoffs, but LeBron isn't. LeBron has not made the playoffs at all. He joined the Wizards. He chased the bag, and it didn't work. So, I mean, he chased the bag. It works for him, but if either the Timberwolves, Knicks, Clippers, Cavs, Mavericks, or Warriors get to the finals, they win this. However, if the Warriors or Clippers get to the final, they automatically win it because they have they would have 3 appearances and a win. So that's how they would win it. So let's see who gets there. So Cavs have a chance. Warriors are out. Dang. And so are the Clippers. Yo. So Mavericks have a chance to be the best. Mavericks and Bulls. Yo. I think this is a rematch from last year, isn't it? Mavericks have a chance to be the best in this league. And they have everyone healthy. Oh my God, Jalen Green's a 90 now. 95 overall, Cooper Flag. 95 Anthony Davis. 84 Mark Williams. 94 Kyrie. Jeremy Grant moved to the Bulls. And Scoot Henderson. Cameron Booth. This is just, that's not enough. Come on, bro. 1-0. 1-1? Okay. By 1 point. 2-1. Wow, Bulls. Okay. No way. 2-2. AD put up 35. Yo. 3-2. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure everyone's still healthy. Everyone is still healthy. It's just a back and forth series at this point. Bloodshed. A lot of bloodshed on this court. Hey, there it is. The Mavericks would win it if they do this. They would be the best of everyone in their prime. And they hold on. They win by 30 points in the finals, cementing themselves as the best team if everyone was 19 years old again. Kyrie, yeah, it makes sense. 19-year-old Kyrie with 19-year-old Cooper Flag. I said Cooper Flag wouldn't take over the league, and of course he took over the league. Like, come on. They had Prime Clay. They kept them all. That would have been interesting too, but nope. Dallas Mavericks. They win the chip, bro. This is so overpowered. Just so overpowered, bro. I mean, can I be so honest? I think if the Sixers roster, that team of players was just on the Dallas Mavericks, I think they would have won like 3 championships. I think 2K itself just likes the Dallas Mavericks team itself, and they don't like the Sixers. That's my conspiracy theory, though. And they got beef against us, or they've actually seen what Joel Embiid can do, even when he's healthy, and they just don't believe it, which, you know what, is fair. But, yo, I wonder if Chris Paul has passed John Stockton for most assists all time. I gotta see the all-time records after this, but yeah, it was a Cooper Flag wins Finals MVP. Shocker. I've never seen that. Never seen that before in 2K. Anthony Davis puts up 31. Jalen Green puts up 22, and then D'Lo put up 18. D'Lo's at 85. Fire. All right. So now we get to look at all-time records, and then I'll let y'all go. So ultimately in this league, everyone was 19 again. Dallas Mavericks come out on top, like as the best stretch. NBA records got to be shattered. All type of NBA records shattered. LeBron, 45,000 points. James Harden with 43,000. That's shocking how close he got. 42,000 for KD and 40,000 for Dame. 39,000 for Steph Curry. I'm shocked at how close James Harden came to elapsing LeBron. That's absurd. And Russell Westbrook up there too. DeMar. Wow. Okay. LeBron with the most field goals all time. Yep. Steph Curry with the most threes all time. Way more than the next highest. I think in real life he has like 4,000. I think real rap he has 4,000 in real life. That's absurd. Free throws made is James Harden with 11,000. Sheesh. Rebounds. No one touched. No one came close to any of these old heads, bro. Andre Drummond's the closest one, but sheesh, dude. John Stockton. He still couldn't elapse John Stockton, even with another freaking 7 years? Dang, was John Stockton. I guess I gotta put more respect on his name. Anthony Davis made it to 8 all time. Steals, Chris Paul could not elapse John Stockton either. Sheesh, dude. That's crazy. And DeMar DeRozan played the most minutes all time. Shout out to you, DeMar. So yeah, and then Russell Westbrook the most turnovers all time. He's like, oh my God, I have an NBA record. What is this power? Meanwhile, it's the one NBA record you really don't want to have. But yo, hey. But yeah, that was 8 years. If everyone was 19, now everyone is 25. 26, so they're all in their prime. So, you know, I figured there's no point of going on. So, yeah. Hey, 7 years? Fire. Let me know if y'all want me to do any other challenges, different challenges. Always open to suggestions. If you like the video, like it. And with that being said, thank you for watching.